What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Today I'm going to be getting into official trailer for One Punch Man Season 2. Now, it's been a minute since the first season came out, and since then I have gotten really deep into the One Punch Man manga. I have actually completed all of the chapters that have been translated online, so I already know what the next part of the story unfolds. I'm wondering how far it's going to go into it. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to introduce Garo, I believe his name is. Hopefully they'll pronounce it. I suck at names, but hopefully they'll introduce Garo. I think it might have something to do with the martial arts tournament, maybe. And then I'm guessing it'll probably end. And this is spoilers in case you don't want to hear it. Just go straight to the reaction. But I'm guessing it's going to end on the Monster Association emerging. I think that's where it might. I think it's going to do the karate tournament, and then it'll end on the Monster Association. Mainly because I think the manga is still going through it, so it wouldn't make sense to go through that and then leave it on a cliffhanger. Well, I guess they could do that if they want to try to, squeeze out another season. But usually anime are very good at wrapping up their storylines at the end of their seasons. There's a lot of anime that are out there that needs other seasons as well. But let's go ahead and jump into this, and hopefully this will give me hints on where it's going. Or how far it goes, at least. What punch? He's told you his secret. Oh yeah, I think it'll also introduce Green Tornado's sister. Garo.
数々の武術道場を潰してきた男だ。こいつは本当に人間なのか。俺はカツアゲとヒーロー狩りは見逃さねえって決めてんだ。
It's like the anime style changed around a bit.
今じゃあいつがどれくらい強くなっとるか想像つかん。
Still got his Opie shirt. King. We learned the backstory of the history of King. I forgot about King. Alright, so it looks like it starts to jump a little bit into the Monster Association thing towards the, I don't know if it's at the end, but one of the monsters was like associated in a way with the Monster Association. So I think they're going to tackle it maybe a little bit. But yeah, I completely forgot that the manga jumps into the story of King, and One Punch Man's or Saitama's ability to attract heroes to him. Like, it becomes like his house becomes like a hub for heroes, and he's just like, why the hell are y'all in my house? Matter of fact, I think they might have some new chapters that I need to go ahead and check out. But yeah, if you look forward to One Punch Man, leave your comments in the comment section down below. Maybe at some point I can like stream some episodes. I'd probably have to do it on Twitch maybe, because YouTube might be a little bit tough on some of the copyright things, but who knows, maybe I could stream it and then you guys can come through and watch along with me. I don't know if it was mentioned in the manga or not, but I think that they did kind of drop a hint that Saitama actually does have a power. I could be wrong about this, so those that like have been able to get the context behind the what they said, you can leave a comment or whatever. But I think they said something about his power is that he doesn't have a limit. Like that's his power. Like he can, every time he like trains or does something, like it just like stacks up and stacks up and stacks up. It's not like it's not like he has a mark that stops him from getting so strong. Like he's literally as powerful as he wants to be. Like you guys have heard, like, oh well, the Hulk, if he's as powerful as he is angry. Like the angrier he gets, the more powerful he gets, and there's no limit to it. That's kind of what they hinted at with Saitama. Like he doesn't have a limit. Like so he will never show his full power. He always gets, like, he's always is like stronger than he actually shows himself off as, and that kind of goes into his character already. You know, he's like a I heard people say gag, but I think that they're like, I've been online, they've had differences between gag characters and parody characters. They say that parody characters usually have ridiculous powers, but they're still bound by the laws of physics and stuff in their worlds. So they still like are bound by things like gravity and stuff like that. Whereas a gag character would be something like a Looney Tune or something, where they can get their head chopped off and then just take their head and put it right back on. Or they can like fly, like they can run off a ledge and just sit there and float for a minute and look around and then fall or something like that. Like they kind of break the bounds of reality. So Saitama is technically described as a parody character, but even still, his parody character is centered around the overpowered character trope that a lot of anime tend to have. So you look at things like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, where characters just get infinitely stronger than they were when they originally started. Like if you look at Goku from Dragon Ball and look at him now, it's like night and day as far as the character himself. I also noticed the art style change. It seems to me like this is going to be the new decade's art style, because it kind of looks like how they drew Dragon Ball Super Broly. And I've heard that there's a rumor that Dragon Ball Super is coming back around July, which is my birthday. So that'll be a nice birthday gift if that does happen to come out. But yeah, it looks like if it does come back, I've heard that they said they're going to take the art style from Broly and make that for the make that pretty much default for the new series. If that's the case, and because this series or this season looks like it kind of has a similar art style, where it's not, I don't know, it's kind of just like, it's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like a little bit less colorful, but at the same time more animated. If that's the case, then that's going to be, I think that's going to be the art style for the next decade. Because like every single decade, anime goes through like an evolution. So you can look at an anime from the 80s and tell that it's from the 80s. And then an anime from the 90s and tell that it's from the 90s. And the anime from the 2000s and tell it's from the 2000s. Like each decade has a specific style. I think that's what they're going into. But anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Be sure to check out the One Punch Man manga if you can't wait to look forward to what the next season holds. I know I couldn't. I had to go and check it out. And I will go ahead and tackle one more video before I go. I look forward to seeing you guys there. And I think I already said like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, make sure you do that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this next video. I look forward to seeing you guys there. But until then, I'm Devon DaVinci, and you've just been enlightened. Deuces.